Okay, I'm doing this video because I have to. Not because someone told me to, but because my instincts tell me I had to. So basically, let me explain a little something about myself before I begin. I'm I'm a mutt. I'm a pretty much a little bit of everything. However, though, my two big components to me are Cuban and Italian. Okay. Now, my mom is 50% Cuban, so that makes me 25% Cuban. And I'm assuming my biological father's 25% Italian because I'm assuming he's a mixture of everything as well. Because I know my mom's a mixture of everything as well. So I'm 50%, 25% Italian, and 25% Cuban. Those are that's the big chunk of me, okay? And everything else is Scottish, Irish, German, a little bit of French, a little bit of Native American, and all that, okay? So the Italian side of me wants to validate some of these weird things that Italians do, and some of the weird things that why they aren't so weird, and I'll explain them when the very bright and intelligent woman who did this video gets to them. Okay, presenting to everyone. Okay, here we go.
Hi YouTube and welcome back to my channel. Last week I made a video entitled Weird Things That Americans Do. You guys seem to love it. Matter of fact, you requested that I do another video entitled The Weird Things Italians Do. So really quickly, let's go through all of the weird things I've noticed here in Italy that you Italians do.
This also goes for Italians in America as well. I'm just saying. Italians do the same weird shit in America, not just in Italy.
Italian breakfast. It's like Italians eat cookies and cake for breakfast, literally. It's a small American child's dream to live in Italy because guess what? You're going to have for breakfast, of course, you're going to do a cup of espresso, but next to that, cookies, biscuits, or any type of sugar-baked pastry. In America, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Pancakes, cereal, eggs, bacon, like a big hearty breakfast. Here in Italy, it's like 3 biscuits and a cafe and pasta. Lunch.
Okay, I want to cover the breakfast part first. Yes, we Italians do eat sugary shit for breakfast because we Italians also are hefty eaters. Now, I'm on medication and I can't necessarily eat as much as I used to, but I do snack a lot throughout the day. And that's a huge, huge reason why Italians, for the most part, only have coffee or espresso, whatever, form of caffeine we choose to consume in the morning. But that's why we eat like cookies and all that, because they take off the hunger bite, but it leaves enough room in our stomach for lunch and dinner. And I think she's going to get to that now.
And dinner. Of course, if breakfast is weird, of course lunch and dinner have to be weird too, but on a different level. For every Italian, a proper Italian, lunch and dinner, they're gonna have primo piatto, secondo piatto, fruit, salad, whatever, dessert, and coffee. Oh wait, and you also have antipasto. As an American, I just cannot keep up. I don't know how they manage to eat so much and stay so skinny. Then you have the coffee, then you have this thing that they call ammazza cafe, which is just, okay, can you stop talking?
Okay, yeah, with the specifically, this is why we have sugary shit in the morning, so we have room to eat more at lunch and dinner. Now my metabolism is very Italian because I can pretty much eat whatever I want, and the worst I can gain is maybe a pound or 2 after a meal. But I'm not fat. I'm average. And that's pretty much, for the most part, the average Italian guy is pretty much average weight. But the whole point of eating a limited amount of stuff in the morning is exactly why, so we can eat stuff later. Now, American Italians eat dinner differently than Italians in Italy. We basically, have hot dogs, hamburgers, like the typical American cuisine, but we eat a lot of it. Well, yeah, true. A lot of Italians in Italy eat antipasto and lasagna and linguine with garlic and oil, or broccoli on a daily basis. But Italian Americans eat differently. Basically, Italian Americans eat the same American cuisine. Next.
It's called the Amata Cafe, which is where they drink alcohols called digestivo that are supposed to help you digest the food that you just ate. In my opinion, it's just another excuse to drink alcohol, but whatever. In America,
Hey, we Italians like our alcohol. Wine more specifically. I like red wine. It's preferable for most Italians. I like red wine. I also like my Jack Daniels, which is a very American thing to do. I also like beer every now and then. We like our alcohol, but for the most part, we don't have a problem with it. And if we feel like we have a problem with it, we lay off the stuff.
you don't do all of that. If you want to have lunch, you make yourself a nice sandwich and you eat it. You make yourself a nice plate of pasta and you eat it. You have a nice salad and you're done. That is a portion of food. But Italians have a full course meal every time. Maybe not if you're a student living alone, but if you're living with your parents, that's how it goes. The bidet. Okay, maybe it's not so weird that Italians use the bidet, but it's more weird that the rest of the world doesn't. What is the bidet? For those of you watching and don't know, it's a little thing that's next to the toilet where you wash your butt after using the bathroom. Italians find it extremely weird that nobody else does it. When we went back to America for the summer and
Okay, this specific thing I do not use. Because I don't like water squirting my ass after I take a crap, because it feels weird. I'm not the only American Italian that thinks this way. Yeah, that's the only thing where American Italians and Italy Italians are different. Yes, a lot of Italy Italians use the bidet, while a lot of American Italians are different.
Enrico came to my house, obviously. I live in America, there was no bidet. And Enrico just couldn't handle it, I guess. Every time he used the bath, he followed it up with a shower. The guy took a shower every time he used the bathroom. He tub with their hands and
Yes, we do that because when the reason why we talk with our hands is our form of expression. It goes along with our verbal communication. Now, not all the time. I mean, like if we're having a serious discussion, at a funeral and all that, we're not using our hands when we talk. Using your hands when you talk at a funeral is very disrespectful in most cultures. Funerals are more like a somber appropriation time and all that. Appropriate time to be grieving along with the family that you're at the funeral and emotional support for. But for the most part, we do talk with our hands, and I can't help but do it myself when I'm explaining why we talk with our hands.
and not just their hands. Italians speak with their whole body. They're going to throw their heads around and their whole chest around. If you want to get the point across in Italian, you're going to use the whole body to get it across. And that can be a little bit intimidating to a newcomer because, you know, in America, we aren't quite so expressive. Personal space. It's as if personal space kind of doesn't even exist here in Italy. If you're
Yes, that's true. American Italians and Italy Italians have have this in common, but have something different in common. I'll explain. Yes, while American Italians and Italy Italians, while we both like to interact with other people, and while it's true we have basically no concept of personal space, the only thing where American Italians and Italy Italians kind of differ is that, like, if we don't like the crowd of people, American Italians, we will tend to, you know, not try to be as far away from the crowd as possible, try to isolate ourselves. Well, Italy Italians, on the other hand, are a little bit different. In the fact that if they don't like the crowd, they won't even be at the facility. They'll just go home. Like the night's ruined for them. It's weird. Yes, it's very odd, but American Italians will stay at the facility, but we'll just isolate ourselves from the whole crowd. But Italy Italians, on the other hand, will actually literally go home. Their whole night's ruined if there's people there that they don't like.
Walking on the sidewalk, if you're sitting on the bus, you can always expect people to be just like this on you. And even when you're like first meeting people, it's so common to, you know, be a little kid. There's a lot of touching that just isn't really there in American culture, and it's kind of confusing for somebody that's been living through the love kiss when I'm meeting them. Yeah, I'm from Florence, and I was meeting them.
Okay. Yeah. That's not an American Italian thing. That's a more of a, how do I say? That's more of a Italy Italian thing. In America, we basically are, you know, still, we don't do that because it's weird. It's weird to other people who are not Italian. It's weird. That's why we don't do it here in America. Some traditional Italians do in Little Italy and New York, but if you're from Pennsylvania like I am, a handshake is more common than a kiss on the cheek. It's weird to everyone else. But it's true. It's weird. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll link the rest of her video in the description box below. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.